Bring me a head wrap or something.
Head wrap.
Don't matter what color. Come on in, we got the message of the day. Welcome Black.
Head wrap.
Tune. Oh, you know I like this one. Tune, peace to the gods. Man, listen, man. I got a message today, man. I'm gonna let everybody get in the room first. We're gonna wrap it up. Right? What's up, B? What's good? Listen, man. One thing about me is I'm a Leo moon. You dig? And because I'm a Leo moon, I express my emotions outwardly. You dig? I express them outwardly. I'm an introverted person. I'm a very honest person. I can't hide shit. Like when I'm feeling something, I can't really hide that shit. You feel me? That's just I can't act like it's not there. I can't act like what happened. It's pausing. Okay. Y'all wait till it starts streaming in there. Pausing terribly. Alright, give it a minute. It's the mountain shit. Should be. Is it anything downloading right now? I know it do be. Y'all funny. Let me know when we going good so I can start talking. The third world Wi-Fi, man. It's gonna be better, man. We gonna get it right. I promise you we gonna get it right out. Come on, man. It's skipping bad. I might just start it over. Okay, I'm gonna fix it first. Sometimes I'm gonna take a minute to start streaming, so I'm just gonna wait before I start talking. What's up, melanated goddess? I thought you had immortal on your name. What happened to that? This pause is really bad. Everybody off the Wi-Fi for real?
Yeah, I just sent them over my phone and laptop up.
You write a note down? I thought, what was that one though? Because it feels like it's...
No, it wasn't. It feels like it's on the Wi-Fi.
No, I said it was a note.
Oh no, it's just a song, like generation.
Thumbs up when it start coming in clear, man. Why do I feel the need to cover my head? Because today I'm on my Ninja Turtle shit. Today I'm on my protect your inner child shit. Today I'm on my, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna know when the message is over, you gonna know why I cover my head out. He got that from Real Tarzan. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here. You don't get the fuck out of here. But he do be wearing this shit like this, but I ain't get that from him. Nigga, I got my, I seen him though. I seen him, I wear my shit like this. I ain't get that from him. If I did, I would tell you. This is a bad joint. What that mean? What that mean? And then when I seen him, I was like, damn, people probably think I'm wearing that shit and then you said it. Ain't that crazy? Alright, we good? Alright, listen, man. So, it's a story, right, that I want to share with y'all. When I was a young boy, I was living in the projects. And one day, it was like early in the AM or some shit like that. I was like, you ever be somewhere and you see some shit from a distance, and you like watch some people from a distance, and you know that they can't see you, but you're watching what the fuck is going on from a distance. So you might be watching two people interact, and you're in a position where they can't see you, but you can clearly see them. Yeah, I was in one of those positions, right? Thank you, B. And one day I was watching this little kid. He was riding his bike fast as shit down the hill. Like, he had a little bike. I was in the hood. And he was riding that bitch fast as shit, right? He was out there early. I'm like, fuck this little nigga out here this early for. But I was just watching him from a distance. This nigga bust his ass hard as fuck, my nigga. That nigga fell off the bike. Yo, it's skipping. She said 5G ain't dangerous when you raise your frequency.
Okay.
You gonna raise your frequency higher than a tree.
Okay.
Yo, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Let me know if you can. Let me know if you can hear me, man. Thumbs up if you can hear me clear, man. Alright, so this nigga bust his ass hard. This little kid bust his ass hard as shit, right? And then he scraped the shit out of himself. And he fell and he looked around. He was like about to cry. He was like he turned around and he seen nobody was there to care about his ass. That nigga got back up on that bike and kept moving, dog. I never forgot this fucking shit in my life, dog. This nigga bust his ass so hard. He scraped his shit. He like hands and everything. I was like, damn. Ooh. And then he got up like and got back on that bike and pulled the fuck out, nigga. I never forgot that ever in my life. You know why? What I realized was like, yo, and this is why I suck my thumb. Like, if y'all don't know it, I suck my thumb. All my thumb suckers, what up? Put a thumb in the air if you a thumb sucker. But I'm 30, I think I'm 37 around the sun, 38, one of them others. I still suck my thumb. You know why I suck my thumb? Number one, is good for vaccination. Number two, I love myself, because when I was a baby, my mom died. And so I was one of those babies that was a crack baby, and I had to like self-soothe. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't there to nurse and nurture me. So in life, I had to learn how to love myself. Now this is a deep message right now. So I suck my thumb to this day, right? And I know as a grown man, that sound crazy to y'all, like, this nigga suck his thumb? Fuck you. That's me. That's just a part of who I am. That's what I do. Especially when I'm in a comfortable situation or I'm thinking and my mind is thinking on some deep meditation shit, I'll suck my thumb. So, and I play with my chick ear or I play with my ear like that. So, for me, sucking my thumb brings me back to understand I love myself. Because when a baby don't got nobody to nurse them, the baby will do something amazing. It's called self-soothing. The baby will eventually figure out how to love their fucking self. If you leave a baby crying, the baby will start and say, okay, ain't nobody around, I'm gonna love myself. So me not having my mom there, my father there, and my family there, because when I was born, they died, and then I never seen them before. And none of my aunts and uncles and shit like that came and got me because of the system. The system basically, I was born in the 80s in Harlem, so you already know the crack era was crazy. So I was a crack baby, you know what I'm saying? And I just remember growing up real confused, like my childhood is real blurry. Like I was just quiet looking at shit, like just watching shit, you know what I'm saying? So me growing up, it was hard because I was going from foster home to foster home, and it was paying people to take care of us, you know what I'm saying, wherever they could get. So it's like all my life I ain't have no family like that, you know what I'm saying? I've been on my own my whole life. I basically met people on my journey, and then, you know what I mean, we was either cool or not cool, you dig? And I just formulated my own family. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the universe, as a God, will not let me attach myself to things here. I came in like that. I had to love myself. And like, basically, in my inbox now that I've expressed my emotions, because I'm a Leo moon in the 9th house. So I express my emotions. I can't hide my emotions. I can't. I'm not good at that. Like, I'm too honest. Like, if I feel something, I'm not good at playing mind games or holding my emotions and playing games. I'm very self-expressive. That's what Leo is when it comes into the moon. It's self-expression of your emotions. So I'm a type of nigga that when I'm feeling something, you gonna know it. Like, you ain't gotta guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not a nigga that hides stuff and be like, yeah. I'm an extroverted, emotional ass nigga. Like, I'm dramatic with that shit too. So for me, it kind of like, it's part of my personality to express my emotions outwardly and my thoughts and how I feel. So if I feel something, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? My feelings are on outside, like it's not inside. Like when I feel something, I'm gonna express it to you. It's all about self-expression for me. So for me, when I did that, and I've been doing it online, like expressing myself outwardly. Basically, a whole bunch of niggas been hitting me up, crying to me. Like, yo, this girl, what I'm gonna do? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, damn, yo, I see all these hurt men, like grown men, like crying, like type shit, like with full beards, crying about some female that won't call them or hit them back. And I realized I woke up this AM on this rising. It was like this nigga, he hit me, he was like, man, help me please. I'm like, what the fuck? What you want? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? And this shit just put me in a whole nother mode today. Like this nigga was telling me how this chick is playing mind games with him too. And then y'all heard the other nigga call me like crying, like, yo, chief, like, yo, I feel you. This chick won't hit me up. With me, like, yo, you gotta love yourself. Motherfuckers, and this go for females and males, like, yo, listen, man. I'm at that point of self-soothing. You know what I'm saying? I already expressed my emotions. Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nobody hit me back. Oh, I'm crying and nobody hit me back. Nobody want to show me empathy. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at that point today. So this AM, after hearing homie like crying on the phone, and I felt his emotions, and I'm like, nigga, this is what I said to him, and I think I was saying this to myself type shit, right? I said, fuck that bitch. Oh, some shit, like, for real. He like, Chief, what do you mean? I'm like, man, fuck that bitch. You don't deserve anybody that will just cut you off and not communicate with you and tell you what the fuck is going on and disappear on you. You dig what I'm saying to you? Every grown-ass person out here got an inner child. And we trust our inner child with the person that we emotionally bond with. We trust them, to love them, take care of them. Every one of us are little babies inside. And our egos are just facades that we use to protect our inner child. You feel what I'm saying? So, when a motherfucker leave your inner child hanging, that shit hurt. Why? Because you need that inner child to be loved. And so when a nigga kick your little nigga in the chest, and then you like, what the fuck, yo? And you like, yo, and then they kick your shit, and then you like wait for them to come, because you think they care about you, you wait for them to come running, and them niggas don't come running. Yo, you gonna be on some shit. So after a while, the baby be crying, and the mother don't come, the baby will do something to soothe theyself. So today when I was listening to my man spill his fucking heart out me, I'm like, 2 niggas hit me up back to back. And the advice that I gave to them is the advice that I gave to myself. Fuck that bitch. Cause you don't deserve nobody that'll desert you. You don't even deserve nobody to hurt you. You don't deserve that shit, my nigga. If you think about it, you gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't get to fucking do that to you. The fuck? What part of the game is deserting a nigga, like not calling him, like acting like you never cared about him? What part of the game is that? Even if you playing games, what part of the game is that? I'm not, no, bitch, I don't need, no, fuck you. At this point, like, no, at this point, it's like, no, really? No. So I woke up on that type shit. I'm like, listen, man, it's 7 billion people in this world. That's what I told this nigga. I was like, yo, it's 7 billion people in this world. Go find you another bitch. And when you get another one, make sure, my nigga, like, she'll never do that shit to you. Communication is key, my nigga. If a bitch can't communicate, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, and these niggas is already emotionally invested like myself. I just told them, like, yo, my nigga, it's a side of me that, yo, I could really be on some cold shit. I be on my motherfucking Mitch shit, nigga. You know what I mean, hey? Cause this shit ain't for me, hey? You know what I mean? This shit ain't for me, hey? You know? Any bitch that ever did me dirty, ever fuck with my emotions, is fucking dead, bitch. It's dead. For real, on some real shit, though. And then I was thinking to myself, like, look, man, you gotta love yourself out. You gotta really give yourself that love, and you gotta protect your inner child. You gotta take care of your little nigga. You gotta take care of him. You gotta, like, really, when people do you dirty like that, yo, move the fuck on, yo, cause once you show them signs that you'll do some type shit, even if you playing a mind game or you trying to figure yourself out type shit, you know, niggas don't deserve that shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Nigga, y'all don't deserve that. I told these niggas, like, and I think I was giving myself that own advice, cause they was on some weak shit, like, and I'm on weak shit. It's not really weak shit. I'm a Leo moon. I like to feel, and I'm a Venus Pisces, so I like to feel the emotions and shit. I like to deal with them and express them. But really, I don't give a fuck. Cause I've been like that from the day I was born, nigga. I set myself up to be okay with or without you. You dig? Even when I'm dealing with other people, my nigga, I really don't give a fuck. Being real with you, like, I'm just telling y'all, like, on some shit. Cause I've been like this my whole life, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been like on my own my whole life. I'm a nigga that's been on my own my whole life. There's no way that, you know what I'm saying, like, I was gonna set myself up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I always leave room for a nigga to do fuck shit to me anyway. But this is public, so I wanted to cry it out. And I wanted to, like, do it for other people. Because that's what people want to see. People want to see, like, you express some real emotion. You know what I'm saying? About how you're supposed to feel in that circumstance. But really, on some real shit, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through so much in my life that it's like, I like that shit. Like, you know what I mean? feeling the pain and going through it, and that shit is all part of being a Leo moon. We just dramatic as hell. That's what we do. You know what I mean? But my north node is in Cancer and my south node is in Capricorn. My nigga, like, I just don't like, and you know what? My moon is in the 9th house, so it's like I don't like immorality. Like when you do immoral shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the way shit be panning out, and I don't like that. You dig? So, to my people out there watching me, it'd be kind of phony for me to just be teaching you in the back of your mind. You like, this nigga is being phony as shit, like, you know what I mean? So I gotta do this for politic reasons, cause it's like if I start teaching y'all right now and acting like I don't care, that would be phony as shit, cause I really do type shit. But I don't really give a fuck like that. I care, but I don't really fucking care, if you feel what I'm saying. Like, I just love me and love my mission too much. I love myself too much to really give a fuck about what a bitch gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she know that. That's why she doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why the universe would send me somebody like that, cause it knows, like, nigga, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever been like emotional with somebody and you was like there, but you ain't really give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, not on some real shit, like being straight honest, like you like tried to show somebody emotions just to see what they was gonna do. You ever did that before? You ever like show somebody some deep emotions just to see what how they would respond to that shit, but you was just doing that just to see what they was gonna do? I be doing that shit. I be liking it. I'm bipolar. Everybody bipolar, bitch. We're multi-dimensional. If you ain't bipolar, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck ain't bipolar? Nigga, this is duality. Fuck is you talking about? Anyway, move forward. So, that is playing mind games, but this is a mind game. When you dealing with emotions, this is a mind game, nigga. You ain't know that? Life is a mind game, my nigga. That's what it is. It just is what it is. The quicker you figure that out, the quicker you gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned that in this world, like, everybody out for themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody thinking about themselves. Nobody think about another motherfucker. Like, people say that they are, but the only reason why you in a relationship is because you getting something that you need. So with that being said, it's a mind game, my nigga. All is mental. So you gotta play the mind game. But the shit is like, it could be like you could really care about somebody, right? But at the same time, deep inside, when I took this journey, nigga, I got a space in me that's like, I don't give a fuck. You took my child, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And it's just like, I would love to keep teaching, but niggas is they not gonna stop. So that's why I'm playing it the way I play it. I would love to like keep moving, but if I keep moving and acting like I don't care about my daughter or I don't care about the relationship, then niggas gonna be like, yo, they not gonna be able to connect to me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to connect because it's gonna be like, this shit phony, like, you just, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I show the emotions, then they like, yeah, nigga. Yeah, that's what we want to see. We want to see you cry that shit out, nigga. Like, but really, I'm telling y'all some real serious shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But I have to do that for political reasons. Cause like, first of all, I'm a Leo moon. I like that shit. I'm a Venus and Pisces. I'm romantic as fuck. I love that shit. Where's the romance today? That shit dead. There is no more of that. Just had to put that out there. But niggas be feeling the pain. But these niggas that called me was really fucked up. You know what I mean? Now I know I got like 3 bitches hitting right now. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not hurting for nobody. You feel me? Like, bitch, you gotta be out your motherfucking mind. You know I got 3 in the sack. You know what I mean? Like, that's why, you know what I mean? That's why I move the way I move. You wanted to take me all to yourself so you could do this to me, and that motherfucker ain't have nobody, bitch. Bitch be fucked up. You know what I mean? Imagine. Nigga be asked.
Ass up. That's crazy.
You boy, man. But you knew what it was before you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, tapping into my emotions, coming into my north node and being vulnerable and talking about them inner emotions is cool. But when I heard these dudes this morning, I realized, yo, these niggas is really fucked up. Like, they really fucked up, like, on some shit type shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? All of this, yeah, it all goes back to childhood. Like, all of these relationships and emotions go back to childhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, but you gotta ask yourself, what is real? Somebody's like, you gotta remain real. Like, what is real? If you ask yourself what is real, like, you gotta remain real. The real is the truth, nigga. And the real is the truth is I don't give a fuck. That's real. Y'all wanna hear the real? But I care, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care. Don't get me wrong. Like, I care, but I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about nothing in this world type shit. You know what I'm saying? On some slick shit. Like, I never let myself get that attached because I was growing up, and the way I grew up, it was always like, I grew up in a way where when I went to school for picture day, I seen people in their families that look like themselves. Like, you look like your family, you look like your family. I don't got nobody I look like. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. This is how I grew up in my mind. Like, where am I at? Why don't I fit in? I never got attached to Babylon. I never got attached to people. Even my brother don't even look like me. I'm like, you're not my brother, nigga. You know what I mean? Even my kids slick. Only kid that look like me is Eliana. But all my kids slick look like they mothers. And Eliana probably start looking like her mother in a minute. And so for me, it's always been like, I'm on my own, I'm alone. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned to carry myself in a place where even when I'm dealing with other people, I go back to me. Because I've been with me the whole time. Like, and this is the thing about it. Like, people come and they go, but there's me. You know what I'm saying? When I look back at my history, the only common denominator I see is who? Me. You say that's sad, but it's not really sad. I'm glad it is because I know why now. Growing up, it was sad because I didn't know why. But now that I know why, it's cool because I'm like, oh, I'm passing through this bitch. I can't have attachments. And the truth of the matter is, what I learned is that, like the Buddha says, all suffering comes from attachments. If you think about all your pain and suffering has come from some kind of attachment. Facts. You see what I'm saying? You say, of course he wasn't loved right as a child. What is love? When you say, of course he wasn't loved right as a child, is y'all loved right as a child? Was you given the right food? Did somebody teach you the right knowledge? What you mean love? Love is understanding. You wasn't loved right. Nigga, you was programming to be a fucking cancer cell. You think you wasn't, your mom put fucking cow milk. Instead of her milk, she put cow milk in your shit. She fed you a baby human. Chicken is a fucking human. I mean, she programmed you the system that fucking lied to you and made you a mental slave. And now, look at you. You attached to all these attachments trying to be like her. Trying to be like the world, the way they raised you. You trying to do what the world taught you to do. And now you stuck. And as you hear the truth, you realize all this shit is fabricated and is a lie. So somebody loved you right? That's love. Man, that shit crazy to me. Y'all wasn't loved. All of us broken. All of us been lied to. All of us been fed wrong, nigga. As I look at the world, I'm no nigga that came out on top. Cause I ain't had nobody that lied to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had that attachment. You feel me? To the system. The system that kills us and keeps us as programs and batteries. You feel what I'm saying? So when I look at it, I feel blessed at it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. When I look at Nana and I see how she got those attachments to her family and it's dragging her to do the stupid shit, and I look at people that come here and they can't They can't do the righteous path. They can't walk the righteous path. When I look at all the women that want to be my wife, but they can't because they got attachments. When I see all the people suffering from attachments, they know the truth, but they can't even fucking go live it because they got attachments. When I see all these people suffering, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I feel blessed. I don't feel like I wasn't loved right. I feel like y'all wasn't loved right. She said I was breastfed, and then she hit you with a scud missile. You got a piece of chicken strip right in your fucking mouth right after that, nigga. Bitch, you was eating dairy your whole fucking life. And then after she took you off the tit, she put you on a cow tit with a whole bunch of sugar, nigga. Come on, man. You feel me? You gotta understand how this shit go. You dig? All this shit is an attachment. You feel me? Nah, I was doing this before her. Y'all didn't pay attention to what I was showing you. I was pruning her, and she just didn't have what it takes to be what I needed her to be. Look, you gotta understand, I created my own world. I created my own lane. I didn't really create it because it was already there. I just tapped into it. So I'm a domain. I'm a world. I own my own world. Like, I am my own world. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people come in my world. Like, I don't change. I live by certain set laws and principles. You feel me? You get with that or you get gone. If you was watching what I was showing you yesterday, is that I've been me, nigga. I've been me way before any of that shit came along. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if you was really watching, you'll realize that, nigga, it's a rollie, not a stopwatch. Shit don't ever stop. You feel me? Like, I got my own domain. Like, I am my own domain of knowledge, of frequency of knowledge, literally, like, my own thoughts. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I created my own world. So if you come into my world, you did not create me. I created you. The word that y'all use, nah, I created that. You dig? Eliana, I created that. The whole character of that being in my life and I created all of that. When you seen us in the pictures, that was all my idea. There was nothing that was her idea. I did all that. With the feathers, me being chief, her being chief, all that shit was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference with the way I live my life and the way y'all live y'all's. So it's like, I'm not like y'all. You feel me? I try to relate to y'all and be cool, but I never could be like y'all. I can never tell you how it feels to have a mother. I can never tell you how it feels to have a pops or uncle. Or it's a difference. I can't tell you how it feels to feel like y'all. Like, I'm not programmed the way y'all was programmed. I'm different. And so, you gotta understand, it's just a different nigga. It's a different person coming from a different perspective. You feel what I'm saying? And for me, it's like, coming where I'm from, like, I showed you the pictures where Nana was with Omac the whole time, knowing who I was the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And even her being with Omac was something that I allowed in my world. You dig? This is my life. You feel me? When she came, I was like, I actually told her to be with Omac. I orchestrate all this, everything. So people don't realize, like, they're in the world where someone else is orchestrating their life, but they're semi-orchestrating with them. But I orchestrated the whole thing. So it's like, y'all not understanding what I was trying to show y'all yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand what you mean when you call me a narcissist, though. And why are you watching me so early in the morning calling me these names? You get up and you go on, you watch me and call me names. You know you love me, man. You know you want to suck my dick. You know you want to have my children. You know you want to fuck me. Why you playing? You feel me? Everything is manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Everything, no, your youngins need you. Me and you different, dog. Your youngins need you. No, they don't. If they needed me, they'd be here. Now, when I say a narcissist, I mean like everybody got a narcissist in them. You You know what I mean? Like, and the more confident you are about yourself, the more the world try to make you feel bad about that. And they use reverse psychology and call you. They made up the word narcissist just for niggas that got high self-esteem, so you can play mind games with a nigga and put him on your level. Just imagine you got low self-esteem, and a nigga got high self-esteem about himself, and they feel good about themselves. That convicts you. So how do you control them? How do you feel better about yourself? You call them a narcissist. Get your low self-esteem having ass. Anybody that got self-esteem with you is like, I feel this nigga. Right. You know what I mean? Anybody else that don't, when you gonna convict them and they found low self-esteem people found the word to describe people that have what they don't have. Y'all niggas is whack. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all whack. You can't use that mind game on me. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit is funny. Love yourself, man. That's been the story of my life. Like, you gotta give yourself the very best. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was watching the video I was showing you the pictures, nigga, I've been that nigga. You feel me? Woman came, woman went. So, I kept going. Like, you know what I mean? I enjoyed while I had it. And then I keep going. You feel what I'm saying? So, at this point, it's like, I don't want to show y'all what I'm really doing. Because then you would know I don't give a fuck. She know. That's why she moved forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you up there, I am teacher. Fuck is you talking about? You couldn't learn from me anyway. I'm teaching you, nigga. I'm teaching you, son. You not grasping what I'm saying? Love your fucking self, stupid ass. Let me block you. Get you out of here. If you ain't learning from what I'm telling you right now, something wrong with you. The fuck? I'm not teaching right now? What else do you want me to teach you about? The fuck? I'm teaching about loving yourself in real life situations. People going through real life shit. I'm telling them like, yo, get up and self-soothe. Give yourself the very best. The fuck?
Even beyond that, they act like you ain't got no YouTube channel. 1,000 videos.
You gotta understand, like, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you, right? People is selfish. People care about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Like, you gotta realize when you come in, people think about themselves, though. You know what I'm saying? Even me. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how it is in life. Life is big business, baby. And when somebody do you dirty, all it do is expose everything within you. You know what I mean? Like, it exposes yourself to you. Like, when somebody leave, act like they don't care, you gotta look at yourself and be like, damn, like, I told dude, like, look at you, man. You fucked up right now, my nigga. Like, this girl really got you fucked up. This one girl, this one entity got you fucked up. You know what I mean? I'll be goddamn if I let one motherfucker come along and fuck my shit up. Nigga, I'm out, y'all think I'm fucked up, but y'all do not know what I'm about to do. But it's okay. It's okay. I like it to surprise y'all. So, what do you do to self-soothe? Take yourself out. Pick yourself up, nigga. Go get a fucking haircut. I mean, when I cut your hair up, but get a shape up, shape your shit up, and go talk to other people. Talk to other women, nigga. Like, talk to other niggas like, yo, the fuck is you sitting around? Pause.
Chief, what's good, bro?
Peace, God.
How you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
Anything regular. Let's go.
I don't think you, I think we talked.
Hey, yo, give me 2 times.
Go ahead. One thing, if any, I kind of agree with what you're saying as far as growing up without family or whatever. I grew up without my mama and my pops at one point. Pops was what was he, in and out of jail. Mom's was like not there type shit. So I definitely see what you're saying, like far as not being attached. Woo. But me personally, I'm making my personal mission. I've been vegan for a year now, so I don't do tobacco. I don't really inhale tobacco. My pops did a lot of inhaling cigarettes. Moms did it. So definitely see why I'm kind of detached, because me personally, I try to detach myself from my mom's and my pop's demons because I don't really know them as much. My pops is dead, my mom is still here, but it's still like an ever-long quest of still trying to, let me see, I guess, love myself even more than they did previously, because, you know what I mean? It's just, unfortunately, we do deal with a lot of our parents' demons, and we don't even know it, you know what I mean? So I don't really care about all the negativity and none of that. My main concern is, at the end of the day, black men and black women need to be in tip-top shape mentally, spiritually, physically, because it is a spiritual warfare going on out here. It don't matter if the other parent, at the end of the day, we still got kids to raise. And this fucked up ass Babylonian ass, still in Babylon, by the way, but it's just by here, yo. Yep. So, like, I do gotta, like, man. But man, Lizio, bro, you made a beautiful baby girl with I know, bro. You made a beautiful baby girl, bro. I can't hear you.
How were you raising children in that environment?
Am I raising my children in this environment, Babylon?
Yeah.
If anything, bro, I just try to keep my motherfucking straps on my boots tight and keep